Good morning. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. I want to talk today, as we get to the end of October, about the general market conditions in Oklahoma City, which I try to update you on every month. And normally in October, things are picking up a little bit. September is pretty much the slowest month that we have of the year. Schools, last vacations, just kind of reorientation. Naturally, you have an election coming up in November, and that is sometimes affecting how people buy and sell in a market. But in general, Oklahoma City is in the same great shape it was a month ago. We are still seeing an incredible amount of refinances. Oklahoma City is a conservative market of conservative people. We weren't the kind of people that did the subprime loans or naturally, there's always people that overbuy or get houses they shouldn't have or live on the edge, but that's everywhere in the United States. But as a rule, Oklahomans are pretty conservative with their money, and so refinances are a huge, huge thing. We are seeing people stay in their homes, and they're not using refinance to go ahead and put another $20,000 into the house. They're using it very often to go down to a 15-year mortgage. Cutting maybe 10 years off the mortgage rate, because with the interest rates right now at 15, the payments are not that much different than what they had at 30. And if you start thinking about 10 years of savings times 12 payments, that's 120 payments. If that's $1,000 a month, that's $120,000 that you just reduced if you decide you want to stay in your home long term. So that is reducing the inventory quite dramatically. Now, the second thing is that our demand right now is exceeding our supply, because even though it's October, we are still having a steady job market increase going on here. Oklahoma City is one of the few cities that are really creating a lot of jobs. In fact, we're one of the biggest in the country with the lowest unemployment of a metro area, over 1 million. They're the kind of jobs that you want. They're engineers, they're geologists, they're professionals. So higher income, and these people are coming into the market. Oklahoma City is also seeing that our distressed properties, when they do come on the market, are being eaten up alive by investors, mainly because Oklahoma City, as you've probably seen in a few previous videos, I just did 2 videos on new homes previous to this one, but existing homes that need work are being bought to a certain extent to fix and flip, but mostly it's people looking for long-term holds. And so that under $100,000 market, when distressed property does come on the market, it doesn't stay on the market. So we are historically at a rate of homes coming on the market that, despite what's happening with the numbers, are being sold. And so inventory actually keeps dropping. It's lower than any time that I've ever seen in October. We don't expect that to change. Now, what this means to buyers and sellers is extremely important. First of all, if you're a seller, and if you don't owe too much on your property, where you have to base the price not on the market but on what you owe, you're in good shape, because anytime you have demand exceeding supply this strongly in a very stable market, guess what? There is appreciation. So home values are going up in Oklahoma pretty much across the board. Naturally, every neighborhood is not perfect, but in general, homes are going up in value. So this is really good news for sellers. And when you get below a 6 months inventory level, what we call an absorption rate, in some cases 2 or 3 months, this again is biased towards the seller. So it's a good time to put your house on the market, even though it's not the spring and summer, which people associate with good times. The reason why is because if we have a buyer right now in October, they are serious buyers. They're just not out there going, oh, let's go check some houses out. So it's very, very good for that. Now, if you're a buyer, you need to be patient. It's tough, and you need to be very, very careful about how you buy a home. And so whatever realtor you choose in Oklahoma City, you need to make sure that at least you're getting an equitable value. Homes that are on the market right now that haven't sold for 4 months or 6 months, normally there's a reason for it, of course, when you have a market that's this strong, and normally it's because the price is too high. So you don't want to buy just for the sake of buying. Now, appraisal values are staying pretty steady. Appraisers are being allowed to increase the values somewhat. But again, what you need is a patient realtor and a patient buyer put together so that you don't pay too much for a home, because this is an investment, even as an owner-occupant. So for an investor or a homeowner, This is a great market. If you already have property here as an investor, you're pretty much in terrific condition going towards the future. Same way with homeowners. If you're a seller, I recommend you put your house on the market at this time. It's a stable market that looks like it's going to continue for a while. If I can help in any way, you can reach me at joe@joepryor.com. That's JOEPRYOR. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.